So yeah, we're gonna be doing Troublesome Work Quest Story Progression in Genshin Impact.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Dude, shut up. This guy go 5 seconds without moving and he's calling you a slacker. This is a store? Yeah, there's a bunch of library. It's Chinese stuff. What's all this? Huh. I will grab all these books, and then I will sit down, and then stand up. That's what real men do. Oh, I guess I missed a book or two. It's okay, I'm not too worried about it. This is a linguistics scholar. Books, man. Books everywhere. And now we're climbing on the bookcases. 4-star books. I don't even know what this means, but I think it's good for a spellcaster somehow. But where is Lisa? Was she somehow like right next to the door and I just walked past her? But we know how to deal with violators, so dang, don't wanna... There we go.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
Oh, I just wanted to see you, Lisa.
Ooh, smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
I love how Paimon is constantly switching
Dear.
between direct address
That's
and...
unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Okay. We are on book returning duty. I feel like I still missed a couple books here or there. Oh man, there's books everywhere. But we can go do this.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Oh, is that how you see it? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
There's 2 question marks. Ragged old scroll bloomers. Yes, I think we go for the bloomers for sure here, 100%.
This pair? Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, in this case a woman, look quite adorable. After all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness.
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Is there like a meaningful difference here? Okay. So... interesting. So the ragged old scroll is apparently the preferable option.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put two and two together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Haven't you heard?
So
There's a
now we need
strange
to
wanderer
talk
in
to
your
the
wood.
food vendor to get the good gift option.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Tape
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like and call me over once you're ready to order.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
What does Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian. A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more. Today's recommendation is...
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order, at the right heat, for the right length of time. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Finished ordering? A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Just cannot get her
A
face in the
truly
frame.
enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Cutie. I think we should just go by that from now on. Donna.
Look, there will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Who's Donna? Oh, I guess it's down here somewhere. We're supposed to talk to like another flower vendor somewhere, but I don't see which flower vendor. Maybe they appear after we talk.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa?
Yeah, so we need to talk around first to find out that we want a different type of flower than what is currently offered. I don't know where these other flower vendors are though. He's not a flower vendor. He's not a flower vendor. This is the second flower vendor.
Moon pie.
I feel like I'm going way too far. All these other ones have been super close by, but I'm like not seeing where this person is.
flowers for Miss Lisa.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
General goods, scholar. Are the flower vendors like not always available? Like, do I need to adjust the current daytime? We can try. Just why not? There's a Knight of Bonus scanning. Yeah. Hey, here they are.
You want to know what flowers? We're not particularly close. Yep. It can only be the Cecilia.
So I think we did have to actually advance time because I did not see her anywhere there before. Let's try this now.
Some flowers for Miss Ah, the Cecilia. Did Miss Flora recommend it to you? This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise, they won't last long. But part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Ooh la la, such fine taste. This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains. If only you had picked them for me with your own hands, they would have had twice the sentimental value.
I'm assuming that's not an actual option.
Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. Bet Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief, and their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental huh? Oh, Paimon's got it! Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
That's clearly what the game was saying. Oh, Miles, get out of the way. Go away. No, don't stand there. Okay.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we? The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking. It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Freeze!
Yeah, it's definitely not jumping out at me real fast here. I guess we can just kill this stuff, because why not?
Back off!
Freeze!
Back off!
Yeah, no, that was terribly important. But maybe it makes it less distracting for when we're looking around for this last little marker thing. seems to be secretive. What is this thing? Oh!
Dodge this!
Back at ya!
Seriously though, where is this thing? I feel like I don't know how I would have missed it already. Like, what is going on? Game. Why does it sometimes seem so annoying? Find the things you want me to find. I've been through this whole area like twice now. I'm not seeing this thing. And it's really obnoxious holding down this one specific button. It's not actually very comfortable. Oh, here it is. Of course it's dead center. How did I not see this? I don't know.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Okay. Why can't you just turn it on or off and have it on or off? What is this?
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers. Stealing books is hardly the Hilly Churl's style. All they would use books for is to keep their campfire going anyway. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Okay, so is this like a dungeon now?
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
I mean, I don't know. Somehow I'm not really that impressed. Abyss Mage Stronghold. Recommended party level 19. Should we actually, like, buff anything? I don't know. I think we'll probably be fine. You never know, though. Let me just try it and see how it goes. Or should I heal first, maybe? Because I think someone just like
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
They do are taking a little damage, right? Oh, I do have a prototype rancor. Should I equip this to someone? So that should be better now. Alright. Da-da. Oh, I guess we have 24 level 3 things. Whatever. Oh, we're all level 19. I don't even know what I'm fretting about. All I was gonna do was heal anyway. Okay, let's just do it. "19 is the level we're at, so we are perfect. We're perfect for it."
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions. Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Alright, what are we doing? We just jump, right? I guess we can drop and get this chest. What's this? There we go. I don't think there's any hidden chests in there.
Come a little closer.
Don't do that. Rude!
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Okay.
You're in for a little. Come a little closer.
Oops.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender a little.
You stop freezing me.
You're in for a little shock.
Stuck this is
You're
really
in for a
annoying.
little shock.
Okay, so I guess we can't just use her. Because apparently that doesn't kill this big fat one fast enough. We're doing fine in this part
You're in for a
though.
little shock. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little.
Freeze!
Come a little quick.
Freeze!
Back off! Eyes on me! No escape!
Frostbite!
Oh, come on! Finish it! Oh. Why can't we use the short-term damage buff? That's what I want to know.
Dodge this!
Back off!
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock. Let's fuck things up a. Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Windblade!
Okay.
Cool it!
Prepare to be blown away!
Dodge this!
Back at ya!
So I'm at pretty much a total loss of what I'm actually supposed to do versus this thing. This terrain is really annoying, you constantly get frozen, and sometimes it seems to take almost enough damage to die. We can't heal, so basically we're just getting more beaten up after every round. Why can't we heal again? Like, why is it? Wait, we can? Why can we not just use a menu to heal then? That's weird. Okay, so let's try this.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too.
No one escapes my sight.
Okay, there we go. Super annoying, but okay.
Hey, look! It's an abyss mage. Lisa was spot on.
Do not do that, please. Okay.
Back at ya!
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden.
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book.
I guess the librarian isn't good enough.
All it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
Is this
Naughty
supposed to be
boys who
cute?
don't do what they're
She's
told
torturing
need a
people with
little punishment
electricity.
to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
Is Genshin Impact supporting the use of torture? Is that what this comes down to? Like, is this supposed to be played off for laughs that she just goes around torturing these weird animals? Whatever. Guess we go down.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies! Paimon...
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case. Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
We did it. We did the thing. Looks like that's it. Had to use a damage buff to get through it, but whatever. Probably need to craft more of those damage buff things pretty soon here. Seemed like they took a fair number of ingredients, but... What's this indicating?
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But, never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Shouldn't it be paying me somewhere? Oh, here it is. So next one in that tree is a ways away. And we got some other